So, you read the title and you're definitely wondering, Reaper Scythe or Wizard? Well, you're in luck, my friend, as in today's Hunty Zombies video, we're going to be comparing both weapons and seeing exactly what weapon is better. So with that being said, grab some popcorn, subscribe, and let's get straight into it. Right, so we're here, and there's only one way we can truly do this. Doing a Reaper's Raid boss and only using one of them. So, first of all, we're going to be trying the Reaper Scythe. It came out first, and it came out with the Reaper's Raid boss not long ago. So, this is Reaper Scythe's chance to shine. Is it still the best weapon in the game, or has Wizard taken that place? Well, there's only one way to find out. So, this is the build we're going to be using for both of them, just so I'm not, being unfair on one or the other. So, obviously, we got Reaper Scythe and Wizard, but we can only use one per raid boss for today's video to truly see which one's better. And of course, the pets we're going to be using is P-Fresh and Spiritfire. Spiritfire because I feel like we're going to be getting hit way more now that we're only using one weapon rather than both. So we're using it for its lifesteal as well as that nice crit damage it gives. And then cosmetics, we're going to be using both Pumpkinhead and Krathong. Krathong for that nice skill damage and crit damage. And then Pumpkinhead for similar reasons because of the crit chance and crit damage. Passives, we're going to be using AP HP, you already know how it is. And perk, we're going to be using double damage. So with that being said, let's find out what truly is the best weapon in the game. Reaper Scythe or Wizard? Also, just to make it fair, both of them, you see this? Reaper Scythe upgrade 4, Wizard upgraded 4. Both have 1.29 times cooldown. So now it is definitely fair, okay? I'm not being biased on one or the other. So with that being said, let's just do it. Okay, so we're here and we can only use the Reaper Scythe. So let's really see if this is the best weapon in the game. Come on, Reaper Scythe. You've done me good for the past couple weeks. One of my favorite weapons in the game. For good reason as well. So, done about 25,000 damage in about a minute, which isn't horrible, obviously, but back in the day when you comboed this with bow, you would have been doing that in seconds. So, but obviously on a weapon on its own is going to be significantly nerfed against a raid boss because you have to rely on both cooldowns and abilities. So the fact we're only using one of the weapons puts us at a massive disadvantage for this. But we're trying to use our abilities immediately just so that we're doing the maximum damage for both weapons. Just so it's not biased whatsoever. But even then, it's probably going to be a difference of a couple seconds if it is close, hypothetically speaking. But we're just going to use our V ability. Okay, so we've done about 51,000 damage in about 2 minutes. So we're averaging about 25k per minute. Okay, so we got into about 70,000 health, and we've only been doing this for 5 minutes. We mucked up, didn't we? Yep. Yeah, we fumbled there. Okay, so it's only been about 6 minutes since we first started, and we've gone down to 64,000 health, so we've taken a massive chunk of his health off already, which is actually a dub, so let's just keep going and see how long it actually takes. And boom. How long did that take us? 8 minutes 41 seconds. Okay, so now that we've done Reaper Scythe, we're going to be doing the Wizard weapon and seeing how good it does against the raid boss. And then after that, I've got another test for both of these weapons to see truly what exactly the best weapon is. So without further ado, let's go see how good the Wizard is on its own against the Reaper's boss. Right, we're here for round 2, but with the Wizard weapon. Let's see how good this is now. Right, come at me. And look, we've already got our abilities. Like, that's actually insane. Busted. Right. I guess we just rinse and repeat what we did before. And as you can see, we've already done... We've already done 25,000 damage. Okay, that's busted. That's busted. Let's see, let's see. Now, we're going to be using the G ability as well because we did use it for the Reaper Scythe. So, I just want to make it even. Even Steven, you know how it is. But I can already tell this is going to be significantly quicker. And this is very fitting for our last move. We're going to be using the finale, I guess. And dang, 2 minutes 30 on its own. That is insane. So the wizard won by a landslide, but I do have one more test for both of these weapons to see how good the weapon is overall. But so far, I'm leaning towards the wizard. The damage is insane on all the weapon abilities. The cooldowns are amazing. Now, I'm not saying we was perfect on either of these. Like the Reaper Scythe we messed up, the wizard we messed up. But even if we was perfect on both, the wizard wins by a landslide still, because the cooldowns on the Reaper Scythe just take way too long compared to the wizard weapon. So I'm actually really surprised at how quick we defeated that. With the Reaper Scythe, for one of my earlier videos, we cleared it in 2 minutes 27, and that was with both weapons. With just the wizard, we did it in 2 minutes 32, so this weapon is hard carrying you in raids. But I do have one more test, and that's to see how quickly you can clear campaign with these weapons. So we're going to try the wizard first, and then the Reaper Scythe, to see what really is the best weapon for both. Is the wizard going to be good for clearing, or is it the Reaper Scythe that's better for clearing? Well, there's only one way to find out. And what better way than a carnival nightmare? Yeah, you already know. It's a channel certain at this point. So overall, I would say the wizard is 10 times better, because as you can see, Reaper Scythe did clear it a tiny bit quicker, but I feel like the 10-second difference, if that, is not worth it. Like, if you just had one weapon, wizard is by far better for both raid and clearing floors quick, because although Reaper Scythe is a lot quicker for clearing floors, the cooldowns are way slower. So hypothetically, this could be said with both, you could do it way quicker for clearing floors. But in my eyes, if you have both of these max cooldowns, wizard is by far the better weapon. Even without max upgrade on the cooldowns, I feel like wizard is way better. The cooldowns are way quicker compared to the Reaper Scythe. The V ability is way stronger. We clear the floors really quick. Although Reaper Scythe does it quicker, it's not by that much. And the raid boss we clear literally like 3 times faster, which is insane. We clear it like 3 times, maybe nearer to 4 times as quick as Reaper Scythe for the raid boss. So overall, the wizard weapon is the strongest weapon in the game right now. Finally, an actual weapon that has the rarity of a divine is actually a divine top tier weapon, because the Reaper Scythe has a mythic label, as you can see, whereas all the divines it outclasses and it has the mythic color. Now I know it's a limited weapon and all the colors that change or whatever, but I don't care. That is a mythic rarity right there. And the Reaper Scythe outclass Spinal Blade, Shoes, Ghost, Halloween Sword, Bow. But now Wizard takes the cake. Wizard is by far the strongest weapon right now. But of course, Friday I expect there to be quite a few nerfs for this weapon. Sadly, I won't be able to record it because currently, when you see this, I am on holiday, so I don't actually know. So, with that being said, that's the video. If you did enjoy the video, consider liking, consider subscribing, it means a lot. Comment down below what you think. Is the wizard truly the best weapon in the game right now? Well, you saw the evidence that proves it, but try and prove me wrong. But with that being said, I'll see you for tomorrow. Have a good one. Peace!